Okay. All right, awesome. Well, thanks for meeting with me today. I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about, what we do here at Boeing and what we can provide
Yeah.
you. So tell me a little about your position there at Delta.
Yeah, so really I'm just kind of the acquisition guy. I just handle getting a hold of, the new products that we need and things like that. We've used your planes in the past. Currently we have about 50 of the Max series. We love them. They do really, really well, and we're actually looking to invest in some more. And we're actually looking at a relatively high number. We're looking to double the amount that we have now, so another 48 planes is what we're kind of looking at today.
So that's great. I'm excited to get into the details of those plans. But so obviously, with your position there, we don't need to get anybody else involved here. Good deal. Cool. So with these 48 planes, I'd like to know a little bit about, you already had some of our planes. What have you thought of them so far?
They're quick. We don't really have any issues as far as longevity of the planes go.
Right.
There's really no issues as far as like delays and things like that.
Okay.
So they really have been excellent planes. We have a couple Airbuses as well, and we've had to use those with the Max series. But the problem with the Airbuses is they're out of date, a little bit slower, and they cause delays. And then when the planes get delayed, that's more money out of our pocket.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about those Airbuses. And you speak of these delays. What does that cost you as a company?
It's quite a bit of money. The average ticket, across all the different types of flights that people will take is about $500. And if one plane that seats 200 people, if that's late, and they miss layovers, that could be tens of thousands of dollars, upwards of like $40,000 to $50,000 just for one delayed plane. So.
Yeah, that's why it's so important, and we take pride in having fast and efficient planes. We don't want.
Yeah.
Any other problems you're seeing with the fleet of planes we have right now?
Yeah, we're spending a little bit too much on fuel. The Airbuses they're not fuel efficient, I guess you could say. And the avionics inside the actual cockpit aren't good. They're a little outdated. Sometimes they're a little sketchy, and a lot of our pilots are actually starting to leave Delta and go to competitors and others because they just don't feel as comfortable with the avionics. They want the new state-of-the-art, up-to-date kind of stuff.
So these outdated avionics aren't only causing you problems; they're causing your pilots problems and your customers problems.
Yep.
Wow. I can see that would be a headache to deal with. How would it be to be able to, fix those problems and have the updated avionics?
It would be a lot less headache on, not so much my side because it's just the acquisition mainly, but it would definitely help the company overall, maintain profit, have a higher bottom line, definitely help with customer retention because when the flights get delayed, kind of gets that reputation of always being delayed, so people are moving away from Delta and going to other flights that are actually on time.
Okay. Well, just to recap real quick, we're looking for some options to fix the slow planes that are causing delays. These $500 per ticket, 200 people, that's adding up quick. Where would that money be better used in Delta?
Well, we could use it on these next set of Max series that we're looking to buy, but
right.
Really, it would just help us to build invest in newer technology, maybe make it so we could offer more to our customers to try and help build some sort of loyalty program. But with these expenses, we just can't do things like that right now.
Right. So I want to understand your needs a little bit better. And do you feel like I understand everything to help you make a decision here?
Yeah, I think that it's pretty much everything. It's not really anything other than that we're facing right now.
Okay. So I'd like to understand your needs a little bit with the Max series. As you know, we offer 4 different models that are different in the amount of seats that there are on the plane. what are you guys looking, to buy? What are you most interested in?
We're really interested in all of them.
Okay.
That may sound like a lot, but we're actually looking to buy about 12 of each of the Max series. We just like the fact that they come with all these features that are top of the line, cutting edge, and it makes it so we will be able to really uphold this branding and this reputation that we want. And, we kind of expect with such a large order of 48 planes that we'd be able to get some sort of discount.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's something that we could.
Oh, we could look into it. We're kind of the state of the art technology. We're kind of setting the trends, and you're struggling with your pilots leaving.
Yep.
For the avionics that we have. It really is the real deal, and so. With the large quantity that you're looking to buy, I think I could help you out a little bit.
Okay.
Did you guys have a number in mind that you were looking to spend?
We were really hoping to get at least 5%.
Okay. All right. Let's talk delivery time.
Okay. Perfect. We would really like to see if it's possible if we could kind of split the order and have the first 24 planes delivered within a 9-month window, and then the other could be a year from the day of the contract.
Okay. With this large number, and where attention to detail is huge at Boeing, and so unfortunately it does take a little longer to get our planes out. We were looking at about a year.
Okay. Is there anything that we can do on our end that would really shave that down, maybe just by 2 months or something like that?
Yeah. So, don't get me wrong, we want to work with you, but you're looking for us to get you the planes quicker and for a discount. And so, let's find this common ground here where, it can work best for both of us.
Yeah.
I like your idea of maybe splitting it up. If we were to do 24 planes and got it to you in 9 months. So if we were able to do that, then I think we could do probably a 3% discount.
Okay. All right. So you're saying, if we could do so 24 planes in about 9 months, and you said a 3% discount we could do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as long as we received the first payment for the 9 right up front, and then when we were able, after that 9 months, if we could get the payment for the next 24 that will be coming, that's a deal that we could do.
Okay. I like the 3% with the first half paid up front within the 9 months. Could we have a written contract and pay for the other 24 upon delivery of the latter half?
With the discount, that's just not something I can do. So, and you're saying you're wanting to pay for the last 24 when they're delivered.
Correct, yeah. And we can have that in a written contract that's legally binding. We're just trying to move some finances around at this exact time, so that would be a huge help for us if you guys could do that.
If we didn't apply that 3% discount to the last 24, that's probably something I could do. However, I'm working with pretty tight margins with you already.
Right.
And if we didn't apply that 3% discount to the last 24, that's something I could do. We could take payment at the end.
Okay. Is there a way that maybe we could drop that discount from 3% down to 2%, and then do the payment at the end?
2 for the last 24.
Yeah. Or 2% for all 48, and then pay for the final half upon delivery.
Okay. So overall, you're talking a 2% discount. Pay up front for the first that you'll receive for the first 9 months, and then pay upon delivery of the last 24. we'll do all that for a 2% discount. Okay, yeah, I can get that written up into a contract for you.
Perfect.
You know, we'd really like to have you come down to the warehouse.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And give you a walkthrough. You know, we'd really like to get to know you guys a little bit better, as in we'd like to get you to know our planes better and how they work. We'd like to have your pilots on board and make all that happen. Is that something we can do?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, I think we've got a couple long layovers this weekend that's coming up, so maybe I can snag a couple pilots. We'd love to head down to your guys' you know, manufacturing facility there.
Is Wednesday too soon for you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, we'll do that. You feel like we've covered everything today? Any other assistance I can give to you?
No, I think that we've covered pretty much everything. I think that we've come to a pretty good agreement. It would be helpful if you could just shoot me an email of just kind of the things covered. That way I can inform my team so they know what we're doing with in the future here.
Okay, yep, I'll send these numbers over to you, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and just start on this second. Perfect. Whenever you're All right, thanks for taking the time to meet with me today, Richard. We're excited to be out here at Delta. We love Delta. We love, what you guys stand for and everything, and we're excited to be with you guys. So kind of give me a little walkthrough. What's the vision that you guys have for Delta? What are you looking to provide to your customers?
Yeah, we're looking to provide, safe ride for our customers.
So I would imagine that's pretty important.
Yeah, with flying, we pride ourselves in taking care of our customers and, of course, getting them from A to B in a timely, efficient, scheduled manner. Staying on schedule is, the most important thing for us, and that is the way that, we can make a profit. That's the only way we make money is if we're getting our customers from point A to point B.
Right. So, from my understanding, you guys have some Boeing planes currently,
we do.
Right?
Yeah.
How are those working out for you?
Yeah, we actually have your new Max series, and they've been phenomenal.
Great.
That's part of the reason that I'm talking to you today, is because we've been really impressed with them.
And what features have you liked specifically?
Yeah, I think more than anything, they've just been easy for us to have. They haven't been breaking down like our other planes. They have been fuel efficient. They've been, they're fast. They're really fast, and so, it just makes the chance for a plane being late less likely when the plane is so fast. It's actually getting places earlier than expected, which makes our customers really happy.
Yeah, it gives them a little bit more time to go get that sit up on.
Yeah, exactly.
In the airport there.
Exactly.
Okay, well those are all really, really good things to hear. So you mentioned they had some other planes that are breaking down. What kind of planes are those?
Yeah, they're the Airbus planes.
Airbus, okay.
Yeah, they're on their way out as far as Delta goes. We're hoping to convert. We have 25 of your Boeing Max planes.
Okay.
And we're hoping to complete the rest of our fleet with these same planes, so we have consistency. We don't want our customers riding in a crappy Airbus plane and then hopping into one of our Max jets and being like, holy cow, when am I going to get the nice plane? When am I not?
Yeah. So how many Airbuses do you guys currently have?
We have 26 Airbuses.
Okay, so just slightly more than the Boeings.
Yeah, so we're actually looking to double. We're growing quite a bit, and so dealing with you today, we're hoping to talk about 40 more of these Max series airplanes.
Okay. And of those Max series, as I'm sure you're aware, we do have 4 different types. Are you looking at one of a certain type, kind of a mixture?
Yeah, so we have all different types of flights that go around, long travel, short travel, and so we're actually wanting to get an even amount of all of them. So we're looking at 10 of each.
10 of each,
roughly, depending on price.
Yeah,
that's going to be a big determining factor. I've really got to have. there's two things I'm dealing with. I'm tight here on time.
Right.
I've really got to get, we're losing business because we have a high demand for, plane rides to the Bahamas, and we don't have enough planes to get the people there. And so I need these quick. I mean, we're trying to get 40 planes in 3 months.
Okay.
And again, we're buying quite a few planes, and we're expecting to spend quite a bit here. But in order to do this, and we're hoping to have business with you in the future, but we've got to have some kind of discount.
Right. No, that's definitely something that we can offer. But before we continue, just want to make sure that we're on the same page, make sure I'm understanding you clearly.
Okay.
So you currently have 25 Boeings, the MAX series, doing really good for you, not really having any issues with that. That's great to hear. You've got 26 Airbuses, frequently have breakdowns, need repairs, and you're looking to basically get rid of those. And you want to get about 40 more of the MAX series, 10 of each, and you need to have those in about 3 months. Is that correct?
3 months.
Okay. Is there anything that you feel like I've missed, maybe misunderstood, or?
No, I just like to know prices. I'd like to know what kind of a discount we're going to be able to get from you. Like I said, depending on the discount, we'd really like to do business with you. However,
Right.
Airbus has come out with a new plane that we'd like to look at. It's supposed to have all the new avionics and everything, and so that's an option that we're looking into as well.
Okay, great. So before we get to the pricing, I just want to make sure that I understand your guys' situation and the needs and interests of the company, really. So would you say that replacing those 26 Airbuses with 40 new MAX series would help your guys' bottom line?
Definitely. I mean, it would mean that we could spend less money on fixing our Airbus planes. It would mean we could have, more planes in the air. A plane on the ground isn't making us any money. So yeah, overall, I mean, it would be a great situation for us.
Right, and I imagine, I imagine that you have some engineers that actually work for Delta that are working on the breakdown planes.
Yeah. I mean, paying them overtime, it's steep.
Yeah.
And, it's something that it's given me a headache. It's just costing us a lot of money where we could spend it in other places.
Right, and you say you could spend that in other places. What are the places that would the money be better applied?
To buy new planes, to into investing in better snacks for our customers.
Yeah.
So a little cookie goes a long ways.
It really does. It really does. Okay, so to make sure I'm understanding correctly, you got some pretty high costs with paying the engineers, especially the overtime. You want to be able to take that money and apply it to a better use than repairing the planes.
Right.
And that includes cookies, as you mentioned.
Right.
And I would imagine that because of the breakdowns and maybe Airbuses have been known to be a little bit slower, there's probably delays there, which costs you guys a lot of money, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know a number, honestly, but it's a big number. That's why I'm meeting with you today, hoping to largely reduce that number.
Okay. So I mean, I imagine that this goes without saying, but would you say that taking care of this issue would actually benefit the company, maybe help with some customer lifetime value and retention?
Yeah, if our customers had a good experience, they'd you'd think they would definitely fly with us again, and so that's why it's important. We want consistency, among our planes. So yeah, to answer your question, it's really important to us.
Okay, great. So just a quick recap, make sure that I've got everything down. We just really want to make sure that we're a good fit here and we've got a good understanding of what you guys are expecting from us.
Yeah.
So you'd like to, like I said, exchange those planes out, get some of the newer technology, better apply the money elsewhere.
Yeah.
And you would also like to, you mentioned a few times, to kind of bring the company into a unified form to make it so the company's using one set of planes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you feel like I've missed or you want me to cover again?
No, I feel like you've really hit the nail on the head here. You know, I feel like you understand our problems and kind of what we need here, so.
Perfect. You know, so before we do get into price, you know, you've mentioned a few times that the Boeing jets seem to be a little bit faster, and it is because they've got that top of the line technology, and they actually use CFM LEAP 1B turbofan engines. I'm not really sure the technical terms of it,
Yeah, I don't know. that kind of stuff either.
but that's what makes them, you know, the top of the market, and you know, and helps us to help you deliver that cookie.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So what kind of percentage are you guys looking to get with this order today?
I guess that depends on, you know, our final number, but I've really got to have a 6.5% discount.
Okay, 6.5. And you mentioned you guys were looking for a delivery time of 3 months, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a crunch. You know, it's a crunch for us. We got to get more planes in the air.
Right. So we do have you know, industry average. So if you guys did, you know, say went to Airbus, industry average is about 9 months for delivery time. Especially if you guys are looking to get 40 planes, that's a really large order. But we do have some extra bandwidth in the factories that we could potentially get them out in about 3 months. But that's going to require a little bit more capital on our side. And for that, we would need to bring that discount down a little bit to about 4%. 4%. Yeah. So I could offer you 4% discount, and we could get those planes out in those 3 months.
Okay. You know, that's not quite the discount that I was hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
So what we could do is when you deliver the planes in 3 months, we will pay you in full. You know, when they're delivered.
Okay.
And then I think, you know, I think we got a deal.
Okay. I really like where this is going. And as I mentioned before, we're gonna have to use quite a bit of capital to use that extra bandwidth to push it out in 3 months. Could we do a quarter of the payment up front with the 4% discount, and then the other 3/4 upon delivery?
And we're talking. We were talking a 5% discount.
4%.
Oh, okay. Thought we said 5. 4%. If we can get a 5%, we'll do that.
Let me see if there's anything else I can move around. All right, I think I can get you 5%. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and do 5%.
Okay.
And could you guys, with that 5% discount, because that's going to bring it down quite a bit because we're talking millions of dollars.
Right.
Could you deliver half up front and then half upon delivery with that 5% discount?
We're talking pay, half up front.
Yeah.
And half.
With that 5%.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, perfect.
We got a deal.
You know, and before we finalize everything, kind of drop the paperwork, 2 things, you know, we would love to get anyone else involved that's needed in this decision-making process. Is there anyone else that we need to get on board? Or
No, this should be a final meeting.
Okay. Perfect.
I can make the decision.
Okay, perfect. Well, you know, before we do make it the final meeting, we really want to make sure that you know, you're comfortable with the planes and everything. We'd love to have you come out to the plant this Thursday about 2 o'clock. We could even send somebody to pick you up, maybe bring a pilot with you, so they can kind of take a look at the avionics and tell you what they think from an inside view. Does that sound good?
That would be great. We'd like to understand everything, all the, you know, the new updates. That'd be great.
Perfect. All right, so do you have any final questions for me today? Anything else you want me to cover?
No, I think we're good.
All right, perfect. We'll see you on Thursday at noon.
Okay, see you then.